All right, back inside a drive beyond horizons. Whoa, crazy. What the heck's going on? Whoa, what the heck? Oh my God. Whoa, whoa. Okay. Holy cow. What just happened? Man, my Volkswagen Golf just got rocketed into the air. And what? How did I end up with two vans? Whoa, wait a second. I got two Volkswagens now. Is that right? My Volkswagen? They just have babies or something? What the heck? Did all of them? All the cars do that? Oh my gosh, what's going on? Okay. These guys look okay. And, man, we got a mess now. I guess I have extra vans and an extra Volkswagen. I don't know what to do with all that. Okay, well, that was crazy. As you guys just saw, it just loaded into the game and I was getting ready to do my intro and all of the vehicles exploded and basically ended up duplicating the van and the Volkswagen. So we have an extra Volkswagen here and we have an extra van over here, or maybe this is the extra vehicles. I'm not really sure what happened, but I loaded into the game and everything freaked out. And yeah, so I guess if you guys are new to the channel, welcome. My name's Ostron, and we are playing Drive Beyond Horizons. And obviously, this is an early access that still has a few bugs and things. So sometimes when you're hauling as many vehicles as we have here, I guess glitches tend to happen, and we have a weird duplication thing. So maybe somebody can take advantage of this and figure out how to duplicate vehicles. So yeah, for today's video, the plan is to actually go over to our truck that is completely disassembled. So if you guys caught the last episode, we found the last piece to the vehicle to unlock the truck, and that was this little piece right there. This is the little floor mat, and that was the one thing that kind of took forever for me to get. So I figured I'd do start this video off and do a kind of assembly of the truck, show you all the individual pieces to it, and we can kind of go over, you know, all the interesting little things that we can do with this and see how it drives and everything. And then I'll have to deal with our crazy train, quite literally, and fix it up and get everything reconnected back and put everything back into the truck or whatever. So I'm not really sure what we're going to do with all those extra vehicles. I don't think I'm going to tow them. I don't think I can, but maybe I can kind of condense some of the extra parts that we have. So let's start with the truck and let's start assembling everything, and we'll see how this thing goes together. So one thing we're going to do is we're going to start with the tires, and tires will need to go onto the rims right there. And if I can, there we go. And so let's go around to all the tires and just kind of get these attached. I don't know why they're not attaching there. Okay, that's crazy. So yeah, and hopefully we don't lose any pieces while we do this. I'm hoping, because sometimes when you walk on stuff, they shoot across the map and things are still quite glitchy, as we just discovered with everything. So let's go ahead and go and put these tires on our truck. That should hopefully lift it off the ground, make it a little easier to assemble things. So we're going to put the tires on first. This is usually what you'll start off doing when you get your vehicle. And we'll put this one on right there. And then I guess we'll start with the engine. So I tried to clean this engine up, and this is as clean as it gets. It does not get any more sparkly with it. Now I hope like later in the in the further future updates for the game that they add, like, I guess that would be the intake port and intake runners, and then also maybe some more exhaust components and things like that to the engine. But we do have like either that's like an alternator slash generator, looks like an old generator type alternator, and would be nice to see like an AC compressor and just some other components to the engine, maybe a wiring harness or something that we can find. So we'll go ahead and stick that in. Same thing with the battery. Now each car has its own unique battery, and that's kind of unique to the car. This looks like a regular battery, with individual little cells for the water. So it's not a maintenance-free battery. And you can tell that the item goes to the truck because it is it's green, it highlights green. So I broke this truck down to where it had 0 parts. So now we've added 10 parts to it. There are 8 for the wheels, and then 9, 10, including the engine and the battery. And then we need to add the radiator, wherever that is, this little tiny guy. And here's what the radiator looks like up close. So this one is just kind of a regular radiator, kind of simple for some reason for a truck. It seems like it'd be much bigger for this truck. But it is a little 4-cylinder and it's a diesel, so I don't know. Normally diesel radiators are pretty huge. And then we have the horn, and here's the horn. It's kind of pink on the bottom or whatever color that is. And we'll add that to there. And then we also have a turbo for this guy, so we'll add a turbo to the engine as well. And you can see only one turbo will go to this engine. Sometimes there are multiple turbos, or at least twin turbos, that can be added to the like V8 engines and stuff. And then we're going to add the headlights. So that's the headlight. I did go ahead and clean all the parts, paint everything. Went ahead and did that just so that you guys, you know, we can kind of speed through this part of the build. But I like this red color. It's kind of acts weird on the tires. Sometimes the tires, or the wheels, I mean, the wheels for some reason come out much darker. I don't know if it's just because they're in shade or shadow or whatever, but kind of interesting. And then we could put the front grille on. So we'll add the grille right there. And then the sun just went down. I gotta remember to eat food too. And then these are, let's go ahead and put the windshield in. So let's do the windshield. There we go. And then these are the turn signals, and they go on the bumper right there. These are one of the items that are really hard to find. So make sure you keep an eye out for any tiny little light. Yeah, also I didn't take these off, but these don't really go to the vehicle, and they're just neon lights that you can attach. I have 4 of them, one on the back and 2 on the sides. So this is our license plate. Cleaned it up, and it uses, I think, the same license plate that the Mustang uses. And then this is a grill right there, so we'll add that. I don't think this grill counts as part of the item. So if we see we have 20 items, we add that to it. Oh, we do have, okay, so that's the actual official grill. This grill will show green on just about any vehicle you put it on, and seems to fit on everything. So I guess it actually goes there. So that's the trunk, I mean the hood. I don't know what words I'm saying here. So you can open up the hood like this, and then this is what the inside looks like. So everything's looking pretty good. We'll close the hood there. And then now we'll go ahead and add our seat into the interior. And then we'll go over and add this seat in like that. And then we have our doors. Let's see. Oh, wait. All our door panels are 2 different colors, I just noticed. So if we look at this door panel right there, this one's kind of a tan color, and the other one is kind of a gray color. These tend to glitch through the ground for some reason, so be careful where you put these. Sometimes we find them under the ground, so it's useful to use this while searching, so you can see things that are, you know, may show up in the little night vision or x-ray vision or whatever binoculars, and a lot of times it's under the ground. So we'll go ahead and put the floor mat in before we lose it. That was a hard thing to find. This is the glove box. So this is another item that you have to kind of keep a lookout for, that is a little challenging to find. We'll add that in, and then we're going to put the door on right there. And then don't forget we have a mirror. So that's the mirror. I tried to clean this up a little more, but I don't know. I might have to see if we can clean that a little better. And then this is the door, the fuel cap. For whatever reason, it's dark red. I've painted it several times, and I cannot seem to get it to show the same color. I don't know, kind of weird. And then we'll put the back glass onto the back, and then we have the tail light. We'll throw that onto the back, and now we're up to 32 parts out of 55. So not too many parts for the truck that we have to deal with or look for. probably one of the easier things to find because you get a whole bunch of it in a bunch of parts for it throughout the gameplay. It's more common, I guess I'm trying to say. So let's add this door. Go ahead and slap that on. We're going to open it. We have our interior light that I guess shows up. Oh, I think I maybe forgot to take the interior light out. So now we're going to put this mirror on. And does this one? Yeah, that one's the same. Looks the same. If we look at the ground, you see how it kind of has like this weird, like weird thing that it's doing. I don't know what that is. So we're gonna add this in here. Yeah, I don't know why it's all kind of weird. I don't know if that's just my computer or how the game is. And this is the center console. A lot of times people see this and they have no idea what it is. Looks like a skid plate or something, but it's actually the center console to the center of the truck. And then we have these items over here. Usually you don't have to find these, but you know, sometimes you can actually accidentally remove them. And these are the seat belts. So we need to put the seat belts in. And then these are the upper seat belts. They go right there. And then there's one that goes in over there like that. And then we have another one that goes on the other side, like right there. I think those are the right ones. Did that 42? Let's check it out and see if we got the right thing. 41, yeah. So it's in there correctly. And just stick it in right there. And now we can put our stereo. So this is the stereo. I don't think it's a CD player. It doesn't seem to have many options for stereo. And we'll throw it in right there. And then we need to add the ignition module. Ignition, if I can say that word. So this has a key and a little, I don't know what that is. It looks like a choke, but also a cigarette lighter maybe. I'm not sure. This truck doesn't seem like it would have that, but yeah, this also is one of those items that a lot of times you don't have to find. It'll automatically come with the truck if you find it. And then this is the brake, emergency brake release. So we'll add that. It kind of goes way over there in the center. And then we have our brake pedals. So we'll add these. Now these are all the same. So some of the cars, they have different pedals that go in different spots. So you'll want to kind of pay attention to that. Where did the other ones go? There they are. Yeah, so these are all the same pedal, which is nice. Makes it easy on this particular one. And then we have the gauge cluster. So let's zoom in on that. And the lights will work and actually show when your vehicle's overheating and stuff like that. And this is a steering wheel. So add that on there. Can't forget the correct shifter. That took a while to find for this. And I had an extra seat belt connector, so I won't need that. And then we have a roll bar, and these lights come out, so you can like attach or detach these lights. You'll have to find these lights, but that doesn't count to what, you know, the component count on the vehicle. So we'll add that onto the back right there. And then this is a bench seat. So interestingly, this goes in the back of the truck. It's kind of a cool seat. It looks nice. All painted red, like the same color as the truck. And then we have our bumper back here. So we'll add that onto the back, like right there. Then we have a tail light. It goes on right there. And then I think officially, right, I think we have everything. Yeah, it's not actually showing us how many parts to the vehicle. So see, we actually have the vehicle completed, and it doesn't even give us the vehicle count. So or a parts count. But if I take that off, now it says 54 of 55. See, that's what these things do right here. These door cards or interior door panels, they glitch to the ground for some reason. So you have to watch out for that. Yeah, so anyway, so these two things, we have an antenna right there. Just slap that onto the top, rotate it around so it kind of goes like that. And we can place it right there. And I don't know if these have like a benefit for the stereo or whatever, but you know, whatever. And let's grab that. It's so hard to find the dot here. I'm going to chunk that over there, get that out of the way. And this little item right here is a very inappropriate item that looks like a flashlight, but you know, it's not, and it can be attached to the exhaust, and it makes a interesting sound with your vehicle. So was there a dome light in here actually? Because I did remove everything, and there might not have actually been a dome light. Oh, there is. So you can detach the dome light and reattach it, I guess, like that. So that's weird. I thought it said I had no parts left on the vehicle, so maybe that doesn't count. Yeah, so now we can start the vehicle up and put that right there. Now someone said I should attach my seatbelt. How do I do that? You guys hear that little thing in the back? Buckle up. Oh, look at that. How nice. All right. So one thing's cool when you open up the door. See, it gets louder, and then you can actually hear it sounds, and then when you close it, it's a cool, like, detail to the game I like. All right, so now we can drive our truck around. Here's what it sounds like. And this guy's actually pretty fast. Like, you know, it gets around really good. Whoa, don't go. Oh, whoa. I didn't realize that was a cliff looking thing there. But yeah, it gets around pretty good. You know, it's not the best steering vehicle, but I mean, it does pretty good, you know? Like, look how fast it is. I mean, that's pretty crazy. So if you're just going to search or, you know, run through the game really quick and you needed a good vehicle to do that with, this is a pretty good vehicle to cruise through the game really fast. You guys can get a good idea just how fast this thing is. So, I mean, it's really good. Let's see what it's like on the road. I don't want to go too far and risk stuff despawning. Whoa. Okay. Yeah, not the most stable, but a good vehicle for the game. So this is great that I unlocked it. So now we can start with it and all of that. So we're going to just come back here, and the fact that it has storage in the back, decent amount, and you can put a rack on top too. It kind of makes it a really good starter vehicle. So we're going to stick this back here. I'm going to back it up. And what is that thing doing? Like, I kind of want to see what it's doing. I can't tell if it's like a pair of lips or a pair of other kind of lips. I don't know. So let's turn that off, and we'll hop. Oh, I can't get out. Okay, so I guess we have to unbuckle. Oh, my head just did a 180. All right, so that keeps us in. Whoa, yo, chill. All right, cool. So there's our truck, and here's what I was talking about with the wheels. So I guess maybe there's two different types of paints. I don't know. Like that one's darker, obviously, than this one, and this one. See, it's really confusing on the color sometimes. And then this trunk bed is a little more pink red than the side. So I don't know what happened. Maybe it's sometimes hard to match the colors up. I kind of wished that, or maybe this is something that's coming up in future updates, but when you go to the paints, where are the paints at? This is one thing I would recommend to the devs and stuff, but when we're dealing with paints, and you're going to, like, these have, it says, I'm assuming that's 86 as far as the paint color, right? So let's add that, let's put that in there, and then we'll pick up yellow, right? And then I'll rotate it around, and it's 86. It doesn't say what it is, right? It says better paint. So I don't know. That one is in a black can, and then there are some that are in a white can. No, that's not one. Let's see here, white can. And it has the same number and the same thing on it. So, you know, I like the numbers. So maybe, you know, each color gets its own number so that when we're painting our vehicle, because it's really hard to tell the difference between this color and like the other color, orange, that's right there, or maybe gold, versus orange, or maybe if just people are colorblind, you know, I mean, it's kind of just would be helpful if every can or every color had its own number. It seems like that might be what their intention is. They just haven't maybe gone through and done that yet. So I don't know. You guys, you let me know. Whoa, what the heck? Oh, dude, we just like time warped our thing into midair right there. That's crazy. So, yep, there's yellow. See, and I just, you know, there's like a lot of different yellows. There's a yellow there, a yellow there. Yellow shows up a lot. So I don't know, but just a thing to pay attention to. Oh, see, I got more paints and weird things right there. So let's just get this in. Come on. Why is it not? See, now we have an issue. All right, put that there. Actually, this works better if we just put it on the ground. Let's grab our paint. And then I'd stick the cans of paint into the corners of the box. Kind of rotate it. Stick it in there. And then I'll put all the cleaning supplies in the middle. Like these. All right. And that looks like a light that I can't pick up for some reason. And then there is another mat for the truck, I believe. Okay, I don't know why I can't pick up that light. What's going on there? Hello? Can I pick that up, please? Let's see. Pick up. There we go. All right, so we can put the lights back here. Oh, dang. I need to get some food. I need some food. Or water. Something. Yeah, water. Lee. Okay. There we go. We'll drink from that. Let's go eat a can of food. It's one reason I started the build over here was so that I could have access to all of this food. I didn't even realize. I don't think that was there before. Was that there? I don't know if that was there. Let's see another can. Okay. And come on, get out of there. Oh, would be nice if we break glass too. That'd be kind of cool. Let's play this and see if we can win something. Yeah. It's not what we need. L. Yep, let's do. I've only won this like 3 times, I think. I got a hat. A tinfoil hat. Ooh, come on. Come on. Oh my gosh. We got a Steam item unlocked. What the heck is that? What is that? Is that a hat? Or a bowl? Okay, well that was unexpected. Man, alright, so 4 times. So I got a hat. I got drunk from the beer. It made us drunk and didn't give us anything. And then I got a set of cat ears. So that was kind of crazy. So now, like, I don't know what I have on at this moment. What do I have on? So that is like a little hat. And if we look at our person, yeah, I have our tinfoil hat on now. If we put this on, we drop the tinfoil hat, and now I got that hat. So what does that say? Tacky? Tacty? Tacty? I don't know what that is. But all right, we'll run with that hat for now. And we will stick this over here. Now, I have another set of another hat right there. Got a set of cat ears, so we can plop that down, and those are some cat ears, or fox ears. I'm not sure exactly, maybe fox, but yeah, I'd rather have the hat, and that can be for somebody else. Okay, so we'll stick that in there. Then we have our teddy bear, which I need to scan this QR code. You guys can try to scan that somehow. Does that actually work? I'm gonna try it right now and just see what happens. Let me scan, take a picture of it. Let's see. Oh, it does. It does show up. So it takes us to a YouTube channel of a piece of toast. Oh, that falls over. Interesting. It's been viewed 292,000 times. and was made 4 years ago. I don't even know. That's crazy. Okay, well, we'll keep our little guy. Where's our turtle? What do I do with the turtle? There he is. All right, so we're gonna put our turtle back on the truck. Our good luck turtle. Where he was kind of, I actually stuck him on the dash before, so we'll have to take. Oh no! Come back, turtle. Where are you going? Oh my God! Stop rolling. Jeez Louise. All right, so we're gonna stick the turtle on the dash. Right there. Oh, right there. Here. Stop. Get off. There we go. And then we'll put that right there. And I think I had a light. There we go. Take that off. Put this on our truck back here. Put it right on the top, middle. And then we'll turn that on. Just to, let's see if we get it in the middle. There we go. Activate it. It's going to run our battery down. That sucks, but that's just how it goes. Okay, and then I need to take all these things over and put them back in our truck. So give me 1 second. All right, got the all the things added back into our truck back there. Now I got to figure out what to do with these two guys. So I'm either going to reconnect these, or maybe, where's the other one? It's right there. And then the other Volkswagen's upside down over here. There's really, like, I could take the tires off and like, just, you know, I guess basically add them onto our collection over here, but I don't think I'm even going to mess with that. I think I'm just going to leave them the way they are, and I think I'm going to blow them up. I think that's the best thing to do. I think the best thing to do is just blow them up and see what happens. I don't know what's going to happen. I don't even know. Do they have fuel? That one has fuel. I don't know if that's a thing, but maybe we'll throw some fuel cans over here and see if we can just blow them up and see what happens. But first, I need to get everything out of the way and everything reconnected. So the best way to do that is we could back up our truck over here, put our hands down, and let's start this guy back up. Okay. And let's back up our truck. And we should be able to... Oh, god dang. Oh, god. Oh, oops, that was a little too much. The truck has a hard time stopping. So... Oh my gosh. What am I doing here? I was trying to make the Camaro the first car, because we're going to hopefully finish the Camaro. I just need one dome light. Just need one crazy dome light. Here we go. Stop. No, not you. Okay. Let's turn this way. I don't know why it's trying to tow. There we go. And maybe we can... Why is it not moving? Probably because we need to get out and release the emergency brake on this guy. That's probably part of it. And then where is this guy? Let's release the emergency brake over here. Do I want the van right there, or do I want to put this guy? I don't really know. I think we'll make this car the last car. I don't know. I need to put the emergency brakes down on this one too. So you right there. Come on. Go. And then we got to figure out what to do with Volkswagen. So let's go into third person. Okay. Oh no, shoot. Get back over here. Is it not connecting? Dang it. Okay, we just do this. Oh, come on, get over there. Jiggle, get over there. Okay. And then you get over there. We'll just... Oof. Dude hit me back. Oof. Okay. And then that should allow us to... Yep. Attach. Oh, great. We got the bounce action happening. Okay. So now the van is connected and we need to get this guy connected, I guess. So let's just meet him over there. Should go knock him up on the hill over here. Go. Now we got to turn him around. That's not the way I meant to turn him around. Let's go over here and try it this way. Go. Hey, look at that. That worked out. And then we can put our hands up and go in here. Bam. All right, not too bad. So now we got to get the Volkswagen. So I'm not really oh wait, I forgot about this guy. Shoot. Dang it. Okay. So what's the best way to do this? Okay. Guess we're gonna have to come over here, press in, right? There we go. Whoa. Mackerel. Okay, so I think we can bash this guy. Go. Oh, he's got the emergency brake on. Get in. Close the door. I do the same thing over here. Every time you load into the game, the emergency brake is on. Okay, let's put our hands up and we're going to squat. Come on. Go, 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 go. Oh, he's not moving very much. What the heck? I guess this guy's a little heavier than I anticipated. Okay, so let's go over here like this. And all the doors open. Probably need to close doors. Can I reach that door over there? Oh, I can. Wow, that's cool. I changed the pink color and polished the truck. So it's using one of the black pink cans instead of the other white pink cans. So it's a little more, I don't know, a little cooler pink color. I'm gonna have it pink. I want it to look nice. Let's drive around like this. It might be easier to have my van connected. Shoot. Okay, maybe we'll just do this. There we go. And then like that. Okay, that should allow us to connect. Do we connect? Dang it. Let's leave that going. Oh, I see. Let's see if we can bash this guy over. This dude's a little harder to move. Okay. And will that do it? It says, oh. Yeah, that's not doing it. Okay. Let's do it this way. Jiggle down. Get over there. Stop going that way. Oh my God. What are you doing? There we go. Maybe. Don't know how to make it need you to bounce the other way. You're not doing it that I was hoping. I guess the tires are like making it do weird stuff. How about this? We'll move the truck up. Okay. That help out a little. I'm about to run into something over there. Okay, that should do it. Now I should be able to just bash this dude forward. Come on, get over there. Good grief. Okay, are you there yet? Okay, that I think is within distance. No, it's not. Dang. Okay, just a little nudge on the back. Just need one good. Go forward, please. There we go. Good grief. Okay, it has to connect now. It has to. Okay. It's not. How are you not connecting? Crazy crackhead. What is going on? I mean, really, it should be connecting. No, it's not giving us the connect thing. Okay, I'm going to move forward a little bit. See if that helps. Okay, stop. Yeah, it should really be connecting now. It's not. Can we not connect? Does this car not allow it to be connected? I thought they all would connect. Why am I spotted? There we go. All right, let's get our hands up. Okay, that should be perfect. It is not. I'm crazy. Okay, okay, I just figured out what the deal is. God dang, it's crazy right-hand drive car. I just realized. There it is. Dang it. The whole time I've been beating the hell out of that thing, and I forgot it was a right-hand drive car. Get freaking door closed. Okay. That was frustrating. You guys are probably sitting there screaming at your computer going like, "You moron! Get in the right seat." Yeah. Okay, so I still want to bash this car over this way. Yeah, go that way. Let's see if I can get him over there. Yeah, right there. Okay. That was... Man, it really sounds like we're busting it up, though. Oh, man. One punch, dude. Okay. Throw that in there. Here we go. Very nice. Okay, so now we have all of our vehicles reattached, and we are now back, kind of connected. I need to connect the truck, which is back here. So let's go get our nice 100% completed truck and go park him next, I guess, behind the Volkswagen. Now, like that. Turn you off. And what do we need to do? We need to close the door. I'm gonna leave that light on. We gotta take the wheel out, and I'm just gonna put the wheel back here. And then that wheel goes back here. Have to take the wheels off. That, okay. So we'll just keep the wheels with this guy and hop in, hatch it. There we go. Very nice. Nice truck. And we have a light in the back so we can see it. Now the sun is setting and we are off to a new location. But first, it's kind of a nice Nice thing. Let's see, can we go? I can't pull anybody. Somebody's got their emergency brakes on. Okay. It's not you, right? No. Maybe it's this guy right here. Nope. Do you have your emergency brakes on? Nope. How about this guy? No. Okay. Let's try this again. Let's double check this guy. Then I'm pretty sure I put the emergency brake. Oh wait, no, it's up. Wait, no, it's not. Yeah, that's up. That's down. And let's double check this guy. Okay, everybody's got their emergency brakes off. We are good. Should. Wait, what? Oh, I saw something weird. Alright. There we go. Yeah. We're good now. We got this crazy train, snake train going. We're gonna get quite a bit of ways. Oh, somebody's dragging back there. Okay, so stop. Thank you. Alright. Are we missing some wheels on anybody? No, I think we're all good. No one's missing wheels. Alright, now the character really runs weird when you have everything like this. So I'm curious, if I shoot that... Oh, wow. Okay. But, man, that thing is still coming down. I don't know what I was expecting. Alright, now let's shoot this thing. Alright, let's get a good thing. Good position here. And let's shoot. Oh my gosh. Wow. Totally did not expect it to do that. Okay. Let's shoot there. Oh man. That's awesome. Okay, so we blew it apart completely. See if we can blow the seats out of it. Seats are still in it and the disco ball. Now the golf, or I think went way over there. Let's see if we can shoot it from here. Right there, maybe? I think that's it. All right. There we go. Nice. Still have a bunch of parts on the road there. Oh, now we don't. There goes all the parts and pieces. Very nice. Let's get some food real quick. If I didn't blow it all out of the place. No, everything stayed within its thing. So we'll eat some food. All right, guys, blew everything up. Got refilled on some food and refreshments. And now we can head up to our next location in our slightly cooler pink diesel and our 100% truck. And so now we just need a special light, dome light for the Firebird, and quite a few pieces for the van still, which I think are all lights. I was looking on the little wiki site, and everything for the van seems to be some type of light. There's like side lights, there's like 9 different interior lights, there's crazy, there's like 4 different bumper lights, and I don't know, there's all kinds of lights that go on that thing. So we're gonna have to collect those. And then the Tucker, I believe I need interior lights and one other, oh, and the shifter. It has a crazy shifter. I think that's all I need for the Tucker. So I think we're pretty close to getting that. So I'll see you guys at the next stop, whenever the heck that's going to be. Probably 10 miles 10 kilometers later. All right, guys, I see something off in the distance I haven't seen before. I don't really know. I'm going to kind of risk it and go over there. Could be like some optical illusion or mirage or something, I don't know. But there's a weird tree in the middle of the desert over here that looks different. So I don't really know, but we're going to go check it out and see. It still looks different. What is this? I've never seen anything out in the distance like this before. Oh, it looks like it is a place. Okay. Wow, I didn't realize there was anything out this far. So we need to loop around, get ourselves set up to go back to the road, which is going to be this way. Make sure there's no landmines. That's the last thing I need to hit. Wow, what is this place? I've never seen this before. Stop a little too aggressively. I don't know why our vehicles do the big dance right there, but it's a little crazy. We're just going to let you do that. And yeah, it seems to be something with this bus. The bus seems to be the more bouncy guy. Oh, they're calmed down. That's good. Okay. Well, let's look over here. See if we can find something special. Wow, I've never seen anything like this over here before. Wow. Oh, no, don't drink it. Almost drink that. Okay. So we have petrol. Wow, this is a crazy looking place. I've never seen this before. All this time I've been playing this. Oh. What's inside there? Oh, god dang, there's all kinds of stuff. What is that drunk? Oh my gosh. No wonder. I should have looked before I drank whatever that was. I can't even select all that. That is crazy. That is an engine. Okay. I was just thinking, oh, all the water and stuff's contaminated. Okay. All right, I guess I won't be doing that again. And expect to do that. Wow, I've not seen this before. Okay, a golf. We do need some golf pieces, but I don't know what. Probably interior lights and stuff. Man, there's just a lot of fuel and stuff over here. Maybe I have come across something like this. I don't really remember though. I almost put the whole thing together. So we need, I think I do need a seat. Let's see, what else? Okay, yeah, I have the interior lights for this. I don't think I have the right seats though. Oh, maybe a door panel would be good. Just take that off. And let's get out. Let's take the seat. I'm not really sure I have all the correct seats for the golf. I think that's one of the things I've been struggling with. So let's open the door. That is the correct seat. Let's check the other seat. Okay. How about you? I do not have a seat in there. Okay. Yep, that is the correct seat. Nice. Okay, how many parts do we need? We have 41 of 57. So take away or add 4 for the tires. We're still quite a ways off. And I do have the door card about back here. Yep, I have that. I believe I have everything. Maybe not the right. Oh, I don't have pedals. Oh yeah, no, I do have pedals. So it looks like. Do I have the right pedals? Crap. Can't tell. If I get in the seat, I can't see anything. All right, well, I don't know. Other than pedals, I don't know what else to... I got all the mirrors. Oh, I need the right engine. I think I have the right radiator and the right battery. I know I don't have the right engine, so maybe we have the right engine over here. Let's look. Let's see. I didn't see if this had an engine in it. Nope. No engine. Do have a yellow tire. These I need more of these tires. Don't, yeah, I think I have 2. All right, let me look around this place for a minute, and it's going to take a bit to look through all this stuff. Did not really see too much over there, so we're going to head back to the road and climb up this giant mountain over here. It's going to take forever. And see you guys at the next stop. All right, guys, just as a little side quest I just had to do, basically, I just had to pull each one of my cars up this hill, which was crazy. If you guys remember, I was just at that little place over there, and God, I can't even look over this place. This is the tallest road or hill or mountain or whatever you want to call it, and I could not. This diesel could not tow even like one or like 2 cars. I had to do 1 car at a time, and I actually used my truck to do it because it was a little faster. But we're now going to go down this thing and hope that nothing goes wrong. You guys can get an idea of the guess what the heck, how tall it is as we go over and crest the top. I might just gun it, because if I go real slow, then the back of the train may catch up and start pushing us. So I don't know. We're gonna see what happens here. And it looks like there, of course, is a stop at the bottom of the hill. So hopefully I don't have a blowout or something. I'm not even on the accelerator. But I might just blow past that stop. Unless it's a hotel or something. I can't really tell what it is. Unless I see something good there. I don't know if I'm going to worry about stopping right there. But we will see. Obviously, it's a little easier. So maybe we can. I don't know. Looks like it's going to be a phone booth, maybe. But I don't know. What kind of car is there? A Volkswagen? I don't think I can stop, so I'm just going to shoot through it. It's 2. I don't want to risk it. So that's just a Volkswagen. Come across a lot of those. That's not the most exciting car for me. So we're going to go to that sign, which looks like where it starts to level out a little easier. But now I'm on the gas. Of course I had a blowout. Look at that. One of the tires blew out on the Firebird. So I have to fix that, but you guys can see the back of the line starts getting squirrely once you have a blowout. So hopefully we'll be able to stop. It's still pretty steep. I mean, we're pretty steep. Kind of crazy. That took a long time to do. Okay, well, I passed up that, or didn't really pass up the other stop, but it didn't really have a whole lot there. Where there was just a truck. We've already completed our truck. So I came to this area here where I saw a one of these towers, radio towers, and ooh, what is that? Looks like a truck radiator. Oh, there's a truck in there, and a battery. Is that for the truck? Oh, that is. Okay, so I'm going to keep this battery, just to have an extra one on hand, because I've kind of run the battery down a couple times. But yeah, so I think what we're going to do is see, are there any zombies over here? Where's the gate opening at? Let's turn on this tower since the sun is down. How do we get in here? Where's the gate at? Hello? Where the heck is the gate? How do we... Okay, here it is. Jeez. Alright, let's turn this thing on. Come on. Get that out of the way. And just try to not get stuck on everything. Let's see if we can see some aliens. I can't even get up on top of this thing. Okay, anybody? Any aliens? Sun went down. Nothing? Oh, we didn't get anything? Huh. Alright. Well, that stinks. Alright, we're gonna take that, put that over there. And any good parts on this thing? Nope, this thing does not have. Only has 2 items on it. So we're not doing too well here. Grab some cola. But yeah, I've been struggling today after we assembled everything with the truck. Getting up that hill just kicked my butt. So, diesel, tires. Might grab the tire. And I don't see anything else in here. Let's look with this. Still looking for, what the heck is that? The key thing. I'm going to set that right there. Oh. Let's look for, really need that dang thing. I don't know what that is. That goes to something. I don't know where it goes. I have one already, so that's why I'm not worried about it. But I don't see anything that looks like something I need. Maybe. No, that's the steering, gas pedal, radiator, and it's like a slot machine up there. I guess we can try our luck at the slot machine. God, I'm really surprised that no aliens came. What a bummer. Let's try the slot machine, see if we can get a new hat or something. Probably best to bounce our way over here. This. And pick it up. Oh, come on. Get down. Stop. Pick it down. There we go. Pick it up. Jump. There we go. Alright, so we have a seat. That's a truck. That's a shifter. It's a door panel. We'll go ahead and eat that. Then we'll try our luck over here. Put that down. And whoa. Really throw things. Can't pick that up. There we go. Oh my gosh. Man, I thought I was about to win. Hey, nope. Oh man, we only got a few turns on that. Or just like, yeah, like a couple turns. That's not going to do anything. Got the radio. Yeah, not a good area. Looks like we might have another stop down the road, but I think I'm going to call this episode here. Did quite a bit already, and I blew a ton of time getting up that dang hill. So we did get our truck painted up, and you know, didn't really find too many new things for our vehicles, but we did go through the truck there. I'm gonna go ahead and turn that off so our battery is saved. And yeah, and just kind of did all that, kind of figured out, you know, some weird quirks with our vehicles duplicating and blowing up like that, which it actually did it several times on the mountain. I just wasn't recording at the time. I'd stopped recording because it was taking me so long to figure out how to get up that thing. So anyway, really appreciate you guys. Appreciate the tips. Keep the comments coming, and make sure you guys hit that like button. It really helps out my channel. Really appreciate it. And I will see you guys in the next episode, and hopefully we'll find some more parts to complete our vehicles. We don't really have too many left to do. So anyway, I'll see you guys next time. Thanks.